Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Chelsea, you know that, I know that, and I'm tired, but I'm also just a lady with a bulldog, what do I say next? The camera, and too many opinions, and boy, oh boy, Deborah, do I have so many opinions about today's video, today's topic. It's so cold in here. I'm always like, it's so cold and I'm so tired. I would just like to be energetic and sweaty, okay? So one of y'all sent me this and I really do appreciate it. I have actually known about this specific situation topic for a little bit and just haven't really done a video on it. If you do have anything that you want me to do a video on, please do follow the instructions in the description box down below. I would really appreciate it. Person did it perfectly. They gave me like a little elevator pitch and then I don't want to say gave me a push in the right direction, but was just like, do a video on this. They were nicer than that. But we all know that Scientology is a cult, right? Right? Yes, Scientology is a cult. We know that. Our Lord and Savior, my mother and yours, Leah Remini, has basically taught us that it is and exposed it as a cult. A lot of people do ask me, like, do I live close to, like, Scientology buildings? Have I interacted with them much? I have been kicked off of the Scientology property, one of the many in Clearwater, Florida. And there's also a big building in Ybor City here in Tampa. Ybor City is, like, also known as, like, Cigar City. Basically just a neighborhood. It's not like its own city. It's just a neighborhood in Tampa. And there's a big Scientology building there. It's like always empty. Downtown Clearwater, Florida is right across the bridge from me and Tony. A lot of that is owned by Scientology as well. And like all the businesses, like it's always empty. It's so weird. But yeah, Scientology is a cult. It was created by L. Ron Hubbard, who is a freak and basically hated psychologists. And it's wild. If you haven't read Leah Remini's book, Troublemaker, please do. Her book's amazing. If you haven't listened to her podcast, I don't think they're doing it anymore. Her co-host, Mike Render, has, I believe, either thyroid or like esophageal cancer or something like that. Some type of very invasive, awful cancer. So that stinks. But definitely listen to their podcast, and there's just so much out there that really exposes how crazy the cult is and that it is a cult. 1,000,000% it is. There is no arguing that. If you do try to argue that, it's not a difference of opinion, it's a difference of reality, and that is the definition of delusion, and you're brainwashed. All right, friends, now before we get too far into this video, let's go ahead and take a moment to say a little thank you to the sponsor of this video, which is Drift. Y'all know that I've been using Drift products, and Drift has been sponsoring my channel for, I want to say, like almost a year now. And Drift is a home fragrance subscription service. They're actually the sister company to Scentbird, which is wonderful. Drift not only has car fresheners, they have candles, so they will have your car and your home smelling wonderfully. I'm so excited actually that they sent me the stone freshener this time. Last few times they've sent me the wood ones, and I was so excited. I love like this aesthetic a lot more than the wood ones. And they do have a scent of the month that they will send you every month. And then also they have other signature scents that you can choose from too. This one is Grove. And personally, this one is one of my favorites. So you would just go ahead and put this clip on your visor in your car. And then this is magnetic. So it just clips right onto the clip. So like I said, this is a subscription service. So they first send you the starter kit with the clip. And then from there you have these refills, and you can do it more frequently if you'd like, but they do recommend doing the refills every 30 days. With their subscription, it is very flexible. You can push it out. You can choose exactly which one you want. You can choose the scent of the month if you want. I personally think it's important to change up those scents so that you're not dealing with any type of nose blindness or anything like that. And their candle Cabana is amazing. It is my favorite candle that I have ever gotten. I'm trying to burn it slow. I have 2 now, and so I'm trying to burn it slow and not just have it on like all day long because it just smells so good. It's actually right behind my camera right now in my office. Drift only uses premium essential and fragrance oil blends free from harmful chemicals that traditional fragrance companies use. No parabens, no phthalates, DEA, or mineral oils. All good and none of the bad. These products are designed to blend in, and the fresheners work seamlessly in any space and are made to functionally complement the interior of your car or your home. And it's funny that I'm doing this one right now because we were in the car last night and Tony literally asked me, he was like, hey, do you think you could film your ad read for them tomorrow so that I can go ahead and put the new freshener in my car? He's just hijacked it because he loves it so much. So I'm excited they sent me this stone one, like I said. But like I said, there's the wood ones that I've had before. This is the stone freshener, and then they have metal ones too. So make sure you click the link down below and use the code CCSUAREZ for 55% off your first month at drift.co. So, as we know as well, multiple marketing companies, network marketing companies are cults too. They fall under commercial cults. Now, what happens when someone is in a religious cult and then also in a commercial cult? There are people in network marketing that are a part of Scientology. For instance, Grant Cardone, the sales guru. He is very, very big into Scientology. He's pretty high up in it. He is a MLM network marketing guru. He is a very obnoxious salesperson, basically. And I cannot stand him. But a lot of people don't know that he is a Scientologist, which is so embarrassing. So embarrassing for him. Also kind of hilarious, but also just really embarrassing. There are people in Monat as well who are in Scientology. This girl, Lucia, why can't I say this? Lucia La Rosa. She is, I believe, kind of high up in Monat. I'm pretty sure she's a Florida Monat girl, maybe a Miami one, but she has traveled a good bit up to the hub, the mothership, if you will. I mean, they believe in an alien that lives inside of us. So yeah, mothership. But she's traveled here to Clearwater. I say here because it's right across the bridge from me, to do a lot of stuff. And she is now a trained Scientologist, which, what does that mean? That means that you have brainwashed yourself and spent so much money in this cult. Been busy, best birthday present ever. That's embarrassing. And I just want to say it's so dangerous. It is absolutely so dangerous. In Scientology, they are pushed to try to recruit people into Scientology, just like in an MLM. And it's just so wild to me, and not scares me, but worries me that people under her are going to join Scientology, because obviously you're going to want to do whatever your upline tells you to do and whatever they suggest you to do because you want to appease them. She has this Beauty Bosses University workbook that she has her people do, and it's basically just a PDF all about money, which is weird because it's why do you have this information when all your training stuff should be in the back office of Monat, and it's not approved by Monat for you to use this type of stuff. That's in their policy and procedures. You can't make up your own training documents. You have to use what Monat provides for you, because that way they can ensure that quality assurance and everything is cleared. It's, you have to email her that you are doing Beauty and Bosses Online University, whatever. And then goes further to say that you have to finish Stormy Wellington, the #1 female network marketer, which I wonder if her and Jessie Lee Ward get along, because Jessie Lee Ward calls herself that too. Laws of recruitment, and it says target is to finish it in 3 days. But still, you're spending even more money to try to graduate this class. It just says to go to your team training and basically do onboarding. And the person who emailed me this told me to read pages 13 through 14, I believe, which is what you need to know before getting VIP clients and MPs, which is market partners, meaning what you need to do before selling and recruiting. So we are going to read this. #1, the first thing you need to know about selling products is that you need to be the one using them. If you have or see any other skincare, body care, protein, hair care, etc. at home, get rid of it. Sound harsh? Guess what? That is one of the most popular objections that you will encounter when offering the products to people. I already have shampoo at home. I'll buy it when I run out. These objections delay the sales process. So throw away anything that has to not do with money. What? That's a red flag. We're going to go over how many red flags there are. Yikes. Ethan, if you want to do a red flag counter. People have a hard time getting rid of these things. Yeah, duh. You need to be the one who takes the first step and let go of any non-Monat products in your household. By doing this, you will be able to tell people, I totally understand. I want you to know that once I learned about what Monat can do for my hair, my skin, my body, my health, I went and threw everything away. And now I'm so happy I made the switch to plant-based. That's not why people threw it away. They threw it away because you told them to. Also, I know it's like just about the products, but it's really not. It's about having Monat, like, it's gonna sound gross, fill every hole in your life and getting rid of any other like personalized thing, kind of, which is interesting. Number 2, don't allow talkers in your home. This is so culty. Like, girl, are you talking about Scientology or are you talking about Monat? I have met the most interesting husbands, sisters, moms, brothers through my team. Most people that start this business live with someone, and that someone can be a talker or supporter. That's it. No in between. Make it known and clear to people that you live with that you love their support by having them use the products first. This is also a great way to practice and see which products work best for different hair types and skin types. Shouldn't you already have that information? Like, you should already have that product knowledge and all that straight from Monat. If someone in your household says, I don't like the shampoo very much, this is not a valid reason for you to run away or quit. This is an opportunity for you to ask questions such as, why didn't you like it? The benefit of having your family use the products first is so that you're able to see the results right in front of you. So you can determine if they need to try another shampoo next time or if they used it wrong. What do you mean used it wrong?
I couldn't drink all that shampoo.
That's not what I wanted to. You drank shampoo?
What? No.
You follow the directions on the back of the bottle and that's it. Oh my Lord. It's funny how it's never the product's fault. It's never the company's fault, right? Selling the shampoo is the most tedious part because you have to get it right. Practice your customer service skills and practice becoming a real business owner as well. How do you practice becoming a real business owner? That makes no sense. You're not a business owner. You're a salesperson. If this interesting individual keeps going with negative comments in regards to the Monat products, make it known that you won't allow that. Of course, assuming that you have helped in any way possible. This is written horribly. If they have an allergic reaction to any of our natural ingredients, of course, have them stop using it and offer them other products. What if it's not one of the natural ingredients? It's not all natural. Just because something is not found in nature doesn't mean that it's good. Number 3, now that you have a clean environment and success stories from family members or close friends, you can confidently offer the products to everyone you currently know. Greet them how you usually do. Hey, hi, yo, whatever it is. And then add this. I just started using Monat products and I'm so happy with the results. I would love for you to try them and support me in my new business venture. What do you want to start with? Hair, skin, wellness, or all? Listen, I don't know what your current circle looks like, but from experience, there are 2 circles, the negative circle and the positive circle. This is atrocious. I hate this so much. The negative circle consists of people who thrive off bad news or who maybe are just realistic and can tell that this is a scam or that Scientology is a cult. They love to look up bad things on the internet and pass on bad information. Or is it just facts? It's so rich that this is coming from a Scientologist because they're not allowed to look up in any information about Scientology. Absolutely not allowed to. Because why? Because then they'll see the truth. They enjoy gossip, they are dramatic, and tend to change up messages to make them sound bad or worse. They never share good news. They complain often. They tell you how hard life is and how unfair people are, etc. Some of them might look well put together, but their car, house, and life get messy. Everyone's car, house, and life get messy. That's being a human. Most do not look well put together, so that's easy to identify. Girl, what? Most of them look like oh God. They are people you probably don't want to trade lives with, but you've known them for a while, or they are family members. You usually feel drained or down after having a conversation with them. After reading that paragraph, you might be like, oh, I know a few people like that and they are kind of in my circle or they are my circle. Don't freak out. The good news is that now you know you are ready for their response once you send them this text. And it is actually the ultimate test to see who is really part of the negative circle and who is not. The positive circle, this group consists of people who thrive off good news. What do you mean good news and bad news? Like, what are you talking about? Like, who thrives off of bad news? Of course, they're just meaning like toxic positivity. I get it. They are happy when they see someone grow. They are supportive and have good feedback. Toxic positivity. They are pretty active and successful. You can be not active and successful. They are well put together and have a good reputation. You know they are individuals who you like to be around and you feel good when you're around them. You usually feel happy and energized after having a conversation with them and enjoy their company. These people pass on good news and don't really talk about the bad stuff. You need to talk about the bad stuff. Like, yeah, I don't want to be around someone who's like so negative, but like, I also don't want to be around someone who sugarcoats everything and can't have a deeper conversation and who is just blind to any type of reality that's going on, because sometimes reality sucks and it needs to be talked about. Now let's see what responses you get. 2 type of reaction/emotions when you get the responses. I feel good when I read it. I did not feel good when I read it. Is this a children's book or is this a training document for a large organization or corporation? My God. Like it's telling you what to do, who to do it with, and how to feel. Pay attention to that first gut feeling after reading the response, and according to that, you can put people in one circle. So I'm supposed to listen to my gut feeling, but what about listening to my gut feeling when someone says, hey, this is a cult, and my gut feeling is, oh, you're right. What about if that's my gut feeling? For the negative ones, they might give you all the bad fake news about money. Oh, you mean statistics or things that they've shared themselves? You mean facts, etc. Or they might make fun of you and make you feel dumb or small or squashed. Whatever they respond here is what you text back. Thanks for replying, never mind. Or, thank you for your concern. I am smart enough to know what I just got myself into. Clearly you're not, because you are ignoring facts. So clearly you're brainwashed, and that's okay. It happens to the best of us, but we need to get you out. Don't talk about Monat with those people anymore until they have something good to say. Wow. Lord, I've seen people start business and go crazy trying to convince the negative circle to buy or join the business. Why are you wasting your time with people that will probably make your business a nightmare? Let it go and find remarkable people who want to do this business with you. For the positive circle, you will be able to actually start the sales process. Questions you want to ask: hair type, scalp. What's your main hair concerns? Skin type, skincare routine. What do you want to improve about your skin? For wellness, my go-to products are protein and gummies. Easy to take, blah, blah, blah. Once you have this information, you can start to offer a few products. I personally go straight to this. Great, I know exactly what you need. Here's what I recommend that you start with. I build them a cart and send them a screenshot of it. They look at it and agree to the price, and you go ahead and email them their cart video in section 5. The email explains the VIP offer. If the client asks you about the VIP, voice note them and let them know what it is briefly. This person can say all day long that like they keep it separate between the legitimate cult that they're in. And obviously, yes, I think that Monat is a cult as well. More mainstream cult, being Scientology. They can say all day long that they like keep it separate and like they haven't recruited anyone into it. But the tactics that she's implementing into her training and into this like workbook are Scientology tactics. Like when you're in Scientology, you can't compartmentalize. You can't separate it. It's every single aspect of your life. If you are in Monat, if this person tries to get you to join Scientology, please do not. Scientology is crusty, tired, overplayed, exhausting, disgusting, ruins lives, ruins families. In my opinion, has been the responsible party for multiple people's deaths. That's all alleged, but that's what I think. It's disgusting. Anyways, if you have any more information about people who are in Scientology that are in Monat or that are in MLMs that are in another cult and that kind of have it just like bleeding through into the MLM, please share it with me. I definitely want to be able to shed light on that and help people get out, I guess. I don't know. It's so spooky. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was maybe a little bit eye-opening for you. Your butt looks good. Stay away from Scientology. It is a cult. I called her out one time and she was like, this is my religion. And it's like, your religion can be a cult. Your self-help group can be a cult. Like, just because it's your religion doesn't make it right. Like, no. You are in a cult. Where is Shelly? Where is Shelly? Okay, where's Shelly? I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, weekend, whenever you're watching this. I'll have some resources regarding the truth of Scientology in the description box below. And I think that Scientology is a huge joke and it's disgusting and embarrassing and no one should be afraid of them. What are they gonna do? Look through your trash? Follow you in a car? Cool. Go for it. Harass me. I will make more money and get more views. I'm not scared of them. You shouldn't be either. They're crusty, rickety, overplayed, and gross. Okay? All right. Hi, me again. Just wanted to say another quick thank you for Drift for sponsoring this video. And then also make sure you click that link down below so you can get 55% off of your first month with Drift with the code CCSUAREZ. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.